My beloved child, pause for a moment and listen closely, because this message is not random, and this video did not find you by accident. Something rare is unfolding right now, something that connects your heart to a soul far beyond ordinary understanding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with the silence you've been feeling lately, the silence that wasn't empty, but preparing you. There is a presence thinking about you intensely, a soulmate whose emotions have reached a breaking point. You may feel sudden waves of emotion, unexplained memories, or a pull you can't logically explain. That is not imagination. Heaven has been aligning moments, conversations, and delays for a reason you're about to uncover. Don't skip. What's coming next changes how you see this connection forever. Right now, your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision they never planned to make. A request is forming in their heart, one they are afraid to speak, yet cannot hold back any longer. This is not about romance alone, this is about destiny responding to timing. Stay till the end, because most people miss this sign when it appears only once in a lifetime. You've been protected from knowing too much too soon. Certain truths were hidden so you wouldn't run, doubt, or question yourself. But now, the moment has shifted. Heaven wants you prepared, not surprised. The request coming toward you will test your emotional strength, your patience, and your faith in unseen connections. Don't skip, this part matters more than you realize. Pay attention to what happens when you least expect it, a message, a call, a confession, or a sudden need for your presence. This request will not sound dramatic, yet it will shake something deep inside you. That's how you'll know it's real. Stay till the end, because the next phase depends on how ready you are to receive it. If this message is resonating, it's because your energy is already responding. Make sure you're part of this moment, share this video with someone who believes in soul connections, and stay connected by subscribing so you don't miss what's coming next. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting, and this is only the beginning. As this part closes, remember this clearly, not every soulmate comes to ask for love, some come to ask for courage, truth, and a future that was delayed but never denied. Heaven has watched your journey, and now the request is moving closer with every second. Stay till the end of this series, because what's about to be revealed will change how you understand your soulmate forever. The moment you feel unexplained restlessness, understand this, something has already shifted behind the scenes. Your soulmate is no longer silent because they are calm, they are silent because they are gathering courage. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why the timing suddenly feels intense. There have been nights when your soulmate tried to ignore this connection, convincing themselves it would fade. But instead, it grew louder. Every distraction failed. Every delay only strengthened the urge to reach you. Heaven has been watching this internal struggle, allowing it to rise until avoidance was no longer possible. Don't skip, this pressure exists for a reason. A request is forming that is not ordinary. It carries vulnerability, honesty, and a fear of losing you before even having you fully. This is why you've sensed emotional waves without explanation. Your heart has been receiving signals before your mind could understand them. Stay till the end, because this request will arrive when you least expect it. You may think you're not ready, but readiness is not about perfection. It's about awareness. Heaven is not forcing this moment. It's preparing both sides so the request doesn't break what's meant to grow. Don't skip. What's coming next will clarify why patience was required all along. If this message feels personal, that's because it is. Not everyone hears this call. Take a moment, share this video with someone who believes in soul connections, and stay connected by subscribing so you don't miss what unfolds next. This journey isn't meant to be walked alone. Your soulmate's request will not be dramatic, but it will be sincere. It may sound simple, yet it will carry the weight of months, or even years, of unspoken emotion. Stay till the end, because how you respond will shape the direction of this bond. As this part ends, remember this: heaven doesn't rush soulmates, it aligns them. The request is closer now than ever before, and you are being prepared not to fear it, but to recognize it. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting, and the next part reveals what this request truly asks of you. The closer this moment gets, the quieter the world around you may feel, and that's not emptiness, it's focus. Your soulmate is reaching a point where holding back feels heavier than speaking up. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part uncovers why this request cannot be delayed anymore. There was a time when distance, timing, or circumstances stood in the way. Those barriers were not mistakes, they were protection. Heaven allowed space so emotions could mature instead of burning out. Now that growth is complete, and the request forming is no longer impulsive, it's intentional. Don't skip, because this clarity changes everything. Your soulmate has replayed conversations that never happened, imagining how you might respond. Fear hasn't disappeared, but it has transformed into honesty. That shift is critical. It means the request coming toward you will be real, grounded, and sincere, not driven by fantasy, but by truth. Stay till the end, because most people never experience this level of emotional alignment. You may notice signs repeating, numbers, names, memories, or sudden emotional clarity. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Heaven speaks softly, but it repeats what matters. Don't skip. This repetition is preparing you to recognize the moment when it arrives. This request is not meant to take something from you, it's meant to invite you into something deeper. That's why your heart feels both calm and alert at the same time. Stay till the end, because what's being offered carries long-term meaning, not temporary emotion. You are not being tested, you are being trusted. Heaven wouldn't allow this moment if you weren't strong enough to handle it. Don't skip. The way you receive this request will determine how gently the next chapter unfolds. As this part closes, understand this clearly: soulmates don't appear loudly, they arrive with purpose. The request is now moments away, and your awareness is the key. Stay till the end of this journey, because what comes next reveals the true weight of what's being asked. Everything you've felt until now has been leading to this exact emotional edge. Your soulmate is no longer questioning if they should ask, you can sense that shift. The request has crossed from thought into intention. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why this moment cannot be undone. Heaven doesn't move randomly. When a soulmate is guided to ask for something life-changing, every delay before it had meaning. You were being strengthened quietly, shaped through experiences that taught you resilience without you even noticing. Don't skip, because this preparation is the reason you won't fall apart when the request arrives. What's coming will sound simple on the surface, but it carries layers beneath it. It may come as honesty, a truth revealed, or a need expressed without guarantee of outcome. That's the shock, not the words, but the courage behind them. Stay till the end, because this courage was built for you, not anyone else. Your soulmate fears one thing above all, that you won't understand the depth behind their request. That's why heaven wants you emotionally awake right now. The clarity you feel is not coincidence, it's alignment. Don't skip. Missing this understanding could mean missing the meaning. If this message is reaching you deeply, pause for a second and share this video with someone who believes in soul connections. Stay connected by subscribing, because the next revelation is not for everyone, it's for those who are paying attention. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting just ahead. When the request finally reaches you, it won't demand, it will trust. And trust is the highest form of emotional offering. You'll recognize it by how still your heart becomes before you respond. Stay till the end, because that stillness is the confirmation you've been waiting for. As this part closes, remember this one truth: heaven doesn't prepare you for something that isn't meant to arrive. The request is real, the timing is intentional, and your awareness is the final key. Don't skip the next moment, because what follows changes the story forever. The moment after the request arrives is just as important as the request itself, and heaven wants you ready for that silence. Your soulmate will be watching, not for your words, but for your energy, your calm, your understanding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals what happens after the question is asked. You may feel a sudden pause in time, like everything slows down for a breath. That pause is sacred. It's where fear dissolves and truth stands alone. Your soulmate isn't expecting perfection from you, they're hoping for presence. Don't skip, because this understanding protects something fragile and real. This connection has already survived distance, confusion, and waiting. That's why the request doesn't come with pressure, it comes with respect. Heaven ensured this bond matured before being tested by honesty. Stay till the end, because very few connections reach this level without breaking. Your response doesn't need to be immediate. In fact, heaven allows space here on purpose. A thoughtful pause is not rejection, it's wisdom. Don't skip. Rushing this moment would take away its depth. If this resonates, stay close to this journey. Share this video with someone who understands soul connections, and stay connected by subscribing so you don't miss what unfolds next. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting beyond this moment. What follows the request is not uncertainty, it's alignment. Even if emotions feel intense, they are steady at their core. That steadiness is your sign that this moment is safe. Stay till the end, because this safety is rare. As this part ends, hold this truth gently. Heaven doesn't ask soulmates to speak until both hearts can listen. You are not being rushed, you are being trusted. Don't skip the next part, because it reveals how this story continues from here. After the silence, clarity begins to rise. And this is where many people misunderstand the moment. Your soulmate is not waiting for reassurance alone, they are waiting to see if the connection feels recognized. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why recognition matters more than promises. Heaven has already balanced the emotions on both sides. That's why even heavy feelings won't feel chaotic now. You may notice a calm strength inside you, as if you suddenly know what truly matters. Don't skip, because this inner steadiness is the signal that you are aligned with what's unfolding. This request was never meant to trap you or bind you, it was meant to reveal where your heart naturally stands. The truth is, when something is meant, it doesn't create pressure, it creates clarity. Stay till the end, because this clarity protects both you and your soulmate. Your soulmate will sense your understanding before you fully express it. Energy speaks first. That's why even a simple response can carry deep meaning. Don't skip. This subtle exchange is where the bond either deepens or gently redirects. What happens next is growth, not confusion. Even if the path ahead isn't fully visible, it will feel stable beneath your feet. Heaven doesn't reveal every step, only the next right one. Stay till the end, because this step is foundational. This is a moment of mutual respect, not emotional urgency. Both of you are being invited to move forward with awareness rather than fear. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting, and it's built on trust. As this part closes, remember this: soulmates don't move fast, they move true. The request has done its work by opening honesty, and now alignment takes over. Stay present, because the final understanding is closer than you think. What unfolds now is subtle, yet powerful, the shift from asking to understanding. Your soulmate feels lighter, not because everything is solved, but because truth has finally been placed between you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why peace follows honesty. You may notice that your emotions feel clearer than before, as if confusion quietly stepped aside. That's heaven confirming alignment. When something is meant to grow, it brings calm instead of chaos. Don't skip, because this calm is not the end, it's the foundation. This connection is no longer built on guessing or unspoken feelings. It's built on awareness. Even if words are few, the understanding between you is strong. Stay till the end, because this is where depth replaces uncertainty. Your soulmate now feels safe enough to be fully present, and that presence changes everything. No chasing, no pulling, just two energies standing honestly where they belong. Don't skip. This balance is rare. You might feel gratitude without knowing why, or a quiet confidence settling in your chest. That's your sign that nothing was wasted. Not the waiting, not the silence, not the emotional growth. Stay till the end, because this realization is key. What comes next doesn't rush forward, it unfolds naturally. Heaven allows things to breathe when they are real. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting, and it arrives gently, not loudly. As this part closes, hold this truth close. When soulmates understand each other without fear, the future stops being a question and starts becoming a path. Stay present. Because the final clarity is almost here. Now the energy between you begins to settle into certainty, and this is where destiny feels quiet but unshakable. Your soulmate no longer wonders where they stand, they feel it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why stability is the real sign. You may notice that your thoughts about this connection are calmer, more grounded. There's no rush to define everything, because the bond already feels defined at its core. Heaven doesn't need loud signals anymore, alignment speaks for itself. Don't skip, because this calm is earned. This is the stage where trust deepens without effort. No one is trying to prove anything. Both hearts are simply present, honest, and open. Stay till the end, because this kind of emotional safety doesn't appear often. Your soulmate now sees you not as a hope, but as a reality. That shift changes how they move, speak, and decide. Don't skip. This realization anchors the connection in something lasting. Even if the future hasn't been fully discussed, it feels possible in a way it never did before. Possibility without anxiety is a blessing. Stay till the end, because this feeling is the confirmation you've been waiting for. What heaven offers at this stage is not excitement, but assurance. Assurance that what's unfolding is protected, guided, and steady. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting in this quiet confidence. As this part ends, remember this clearly: when a soulmate stops questioning and starts standing with you, destiny has already spoken. The journey isn't over, but it is secure. At this point, the connection moves beyond emotion and into purpose. What you and your soulmate share is no longer just a feeling, it's a direction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why meaning now replaces uncertainty. You may sense a quiet motivation rising inside you, a desire to be better, calmer, more aligned. That's not pressure, that's inspiration. Heaven uses true connections to refine us, not exhaust us. Don't skip, because this refinement is a gift. Your soulmate now sees the bond as something to protect, not question. Protection doesn't come from fear, it comes from value. Stay till the end, because understanding this changes how you both move forward. There is no rush to label what this is. Labels follow clarity, not the other way around. What matters now is the shared sense of direction, even if the steps are small. Don't skip. Small steps taken with awareness last longer than big promises made too soon. You might notice external distractions losing their power over you. That's alignment working quietly. When something is right, noise fades. Stay till the end, because this silence holds strength. Heaven doesn't always announce destiny with dramatic signs. Sometimes it reveals it through consistency and peace. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting within this steadiness. As this part closes, hold this truth: when two souls move with purpose instead of fear, the path ahead opens naturally. You are no longer waiting, you are walking. Now comes the moment where everything begins to feel real in the physical world, not just within emotions. Your soulmate's presence becomes more consistent, more grounded, more intentional. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why reality is now catching up to destiny. You may notice clearer communication, steadier behavior, and actions that finally match words. This is not coincidence, it's alignment taking form. Heaven doesn't keep soul connections in the realm of thought forever. Don't skip, because this shift is proof. At this stage, trust grows through consistency, not intensity. There is comfort in knowing where you stand, even without constant reassurance. Stay till the end, because this stability is rare and meaningful. Your soulmate is no longer driven by fear of loss, but by confidence in connection. That confidence changes everything, it removes pressure and replaces it with presence. Don't skip. This is where many stories either mature or fade. You might feel more rooted in yourself, less dependent on outcomes. That independence strengthens the bond rather than weakening it. Stay till the end, because strong connections are built between whole individuals. Heaven now allows space for real-world steps, taken naturally and without force. Nothing feels rushed, yet nothing feels stuck. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting in this balance. As this part ends, remember this. When destiny steps into reality, it does so quietly but firmly. What you've been prepared for is no longer approaching, it has arrived. Now you begin to understand why everything unfolded the way it did. The waiting, the pauses, the emotional lessons, they were not delays, they were design. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals the meaning behind the journey. You may feel a deep sense of acceptance, not just of your soulmate, but of yourself. That self-acceptance changes the energy of the connection. Heaven doesn't unite souls who are still running from who they are. Don't skip, because this realization is powerful. Your soulmate now meets you without masks, and you do the same. There is no need to impress, explain, or protect yourself. Stay till the end, because this honesty is the real miracle. What you share now is built on understanding rather than expectation. That foundation allows growth without fear. Don't skip. This is where longevity is born. You might notice gratitude replacing longing. Gratitude means you're no longer searching, you're present. Stay till the end, because presence is the highest form of connection. Heaven doesn't promise perfection, it offers alignment. And alignment feels like peace that doesn't need to be defended. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting in this calm. As this part closes, hold this truth: when the lesson is learned, the blessing stays. What you have now is not fragile, it's grounded, real, and meant to be honored. A quiet confidence now surrounds this connection, the kind that doesn't need reassurance to survive. You can feel it in how your heart reacts, steady, aware, unafraid. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part shows why certainty feels different from excitement. What once felt mysterious now feels familiar in the best way. Heaven has removed confusion piece by piece, replacing it with understanding that doesn't shake under pressure. Don't skip, because this familiarity is not boredom, it's emotional safety. Your soulmate no longer wonders if this bond is real, they live as if it is. That shift reflects back to you, strengthening trust without words. Stay till the end, because this mutual knowing is rare. You may notice that external opinions matter less now. When alignment is real, outside noise loses control. Don't skip. This inner authority is a sign of growth. This stage isn't about proving love or testing feelings. It's about shared rhythm, moving forward without resistance. Stay till the end, because rhythm creates longevity. Heaven protects what is genuine by making it simple, not complicated. If it feels lighter now, that's intentional. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting in this ease. As this part closes, remember this. When a connection reaches this level of clarity, it doesn't need signs anymore, it becomes the sign. Stay present, because the final understanding is about to unfold. This is the moment where everything settles into truth, and you realize nothing more needs to be proven. The connection stands on its own, strong and clear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this final part reveals what heaven wanted you prepared for all along. You now see that the shocking request was never about asking for something, it was about inviting you into a shared future built on awareness. Heaven didn't prepare you for surprise, it prepared you for responsibility. Don't skip, because this understanding changes how you carry this bond. Your soulmate no longer approaches you with uncertainty, but with trust. Trust doesn't demand, it rests. Stay till the end, because this resting point is where real partnership begins. What you share now is not fragile or dramatic. It's steady, intentional, and grounded in choice. That choice is renewed quietly every day. Don't skip. This is what lasting connections look like. You may feel peace instead of excitement, and that peace is not lack, it's fulfillment. Stay till the end, because fulfillment means nothing is missing. Heaven's preparation is complete when fear leaves the room. What remains is clarity, respect, and forward movement. Don't skip. Something huge was waiting, and it arrived as certainty. As this journey closes, hold this truth firmly: when two souls are ready, heaven doesn't push, it confirms. You are exactly where you were meant to be, and the path ahead is open, real, and yours to walk. Now what remains is integration, allowing everything you've understood to become part of how you live, not just how you feel. This is where heaven steps back and lets choice breathe. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why continuation matters more than conclusion. You may notice that this connection no longer consumes your thoughts, yet it supports them quietly. That balance is intentional. Heaven never wants soulmates to lose themselves inside each other. Don't skip, because this balance is protection. Your soulmate now walks beside you, not ahead or behind. There is no urgency to prove closeness, because closeness is already known. Stay till the end, because equality is the final seal of alignment. Life around you continues, work, routines, responsibilities, but something inside you feels steadier than before. That inner steadiness is the true outcome of this journey. Don't skip. This is what preparation was for. There is freedom now to grow individually without fear of drifting apart. Growth no longer threatens the bond, it strengthens it. Stay till the end, because this is how connections last beyond emotion. Heaven's role fades when trust becomes natural. What remains is choice made calmly, daily, without pressure. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting in this quiet commitment. As this part closes, remember this final truth: a soulmate's greatest request is not for promise, but for presence over time. You are prepared, not because everything is perfect, but because you are aware, and awareness is what carries destiny forward.